president, February 2nd, 2018. And it says to HPSCI majority members from HPSCI majority staff. Subject: Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act abuses at the Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So basically, this is the courts, it looks like.
Right.
Yeah, the court's basically making an outline. This is basically their statements because they don't want to get their asses in trouble.
Right, yeah. Just narrowing it down pretty much. Like we said, we're going to make it to where you guys can read it also.
Yeah.
But just to put it in a short.
Yeah, it's on our Twitter right now.
Because we only have so much time on this show, so.
Right. I believe we only have an hour. Right now at this moment we have 28 minutes to keep casting, so we're pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to go into explanation of what we meant by feminism tying into this. So I just want to look at more of the meat of what's going on. Okay, so let's look at the investigation updates. And again, I said you can look at a copy of this on our Twitter. Follow us at Weed Is Your Friend, not with a D. WeedIsYourFrien. Weed is your friend. I know they wouldn't let me put the D. I don't know what. It's all them ladies out there, man. They won't never let you put the D. I'm gay, guys. Okay, let's see this investigation update. See, it says over here the FBI and DOJ obtained the one initial FISA warrant targeting Carter Page and 3 FISA renewals from the FISC, as required by state, blah, 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 50 USC 1805 D1. A FISA order on an American citizen must be renewed by the FISC every 90 days. Renewal requires separate findings and probable cause. And I think it's the whole point here, is the focus on probable cause.
Right.
Because they never had probable cause.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, here, it breaks down each FISA application. Right here. Okay, so 1, the first FISA application. The dossier compiled by Christopher Steele dossier, on behalf of the Democratic National Committee, DNC, and Hillary Clinton campaign formed an essential part on the Carter Page FISA application. So right there and then, it's like Hillary Clinton and this guy named Christopher Steele.
She's already fucking up.
Yeah, she's already fucking up, of course. Steele was
right off the bat, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
No, it's okay.
Keep saying, what's going to go on, continue.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's
right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, this is a woman that's trying to become president, right? And she's putting together FISA applications for her opponent.
We'll keep going. Because what it says on the next sentence, it gets worse.
Oh,
it's just the first one.
Steele was a longtime FBI. Okay, so it goes on after the Carter Page FISA application. Steele was a longtime FBI source who was paid over $160,000. The DNC and the Clinton campaign via the law firm Perkins Coie. Is that Cole? No, Coie, I guess. And research firm Fusion GPS to obtain which we already all knew this.
Yeah.
We already knew about Fusion GPS and stuff. It's just, of course, now we have documentation highlighting it. To obtain derogatory information on Donald Trump and Russian ties, which they couldn't find any. And that was the whole point. So then here comes the second FISA application. And it just gets worse because now they're just like, using sources like okay, here I'll just show you. The Carter Page FISA application also cited extensively September 23rd, 2016 Yahoo News article by Michael Isikoff. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Which focuses on Page's July 2016 trip to Moscow. This article does not corroborate the Steele dossier because it is derived from the information leaked by Steele himself to Yahoo News. So yeah, they're using Yahoo News.
Not everybody has Yahoo.
To freaking, oh my god, to freaking put out FISA applications against the president. Stupid. Like, how can you take that seriously? And let's just go down a little bit further. Okay, let's see.
Especially the younger generation. They don't mess with AOL or Yahoo.
Yeah,
That's not messed with anymore.
Yeah,
I still have my AOL.
Yeah, and like a lot of people are now using encrypted email.
Yeah, what's up? I don't know.
Yeah, like everybody, we have an encrypted email. If you want to ever email us, it's highsociety420@protonmail.com. That's highsociety420. The numbers, not the don't type it out. Too much time. We use fucking numbers, okay? At protonmail.com.
I like the sound of our email.
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
Hey, speaking of which, hand me that bong. Why'd you set it down?
Because there's no more.
This man always sets down bongs.
Because we're out.
We're out! Refill.
Well, anyway.
Okay, so anyway, let me continue on this. Before and after Steele was terminated as a source, he maintained contact with the DOJ via the then Associate Deputy Attorney General Bruce Orr, a senior DOJ official who worked closely with Deputy Attorneys General Yates and later Rosenstein. Shortly after the election, the FBI began interviewing Orr, documenting his communications with Steele. For example, in September 2016, Steele admitted to Orr his feeling against then candidate Trump. Then Steele said he was desperate that Donald Trump not get elected and was passionate about him not being president. So this man already had a motive of making sure the President then candidate Trump, not be elected.
Wow.
So there's already predetermined motives.
Yeah, they're just they're so determined to get him off there.
Yes.
Completely.
Like, this thing is so damning. Like, I mean, if this doesn't get anyone in jail, I don't know what will. Honestly.
Yeah, seriously.
I hope that President Donald Trump, goes to Attorney General Jeff Sessions.
Because you need to, let me just say this, if you want to run this country, you got to fight head to head with your knowledge and your voice on live television.
And
or
that's
live
exactly
whatever. Because it takes that to run this country. It doesn't take somebody.
At this point.
It doesn't take somebody to go behind somebody else's back because they think they got a better idea than the other person. Because that just lets you know how evil that person is.
Well, it's not even that, dude. It's like, the Democrats, they're all fucking brainwashed, man. It's all this fluoride water and, like, the bleeding tears the Democrats are always serving up all day. You know what I mean? They're bleeding heart liberals, Yeah. And their whole mindset is based off of emotions. Like, I'm not saying it's bad to be emotional, but their whole way of thinking is emotional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no logic. Like, if you show them facts, it's just like...
It's there, man. That's why it's called facts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like immutable until proven different. But it has to be proven. It can't just be like, this is what I think, therefore, it is. No, it doesn't work like that. But anyway, so yeah, I think y'all really need to look into this memo. So yeah, let's talk about the whole feminism connection. Like, what do we mean? Like, there's a connection to feminism, Matt?
Do we have a connection?
No, not us. Like this whole like
Oh.
taking down the president thing. Taking down America.
Kind of liberal, don't you think?
Well, yeah,
Modern liberal.
right. It's
'Cause
like
they twisted it to hell,
it's a modern liberal agenda, and it's
and
like
it's part of the takedown Trump.
yeah, exactly, because Trump is all about nationalism, and he is trying to fight the globalists pretty much out their back door.
Because Trump is not afraid to. He is not afraid to literally speak his mind.
Yeah,
And that's the kind of person we need, guys. Like, we don't need shit sugar-coated anymore.
exactly. That's the whole point. Like,
America needs to wake up. Like, we all need to stand united, and that's exactly what Trump wants. He wants to reunite everybody. Everybody needs to be equal again. I mean, the tax cuts, he said, he said specifically, not 14%, but 40. 40. That's that's a huge amount. That's like damn near half.
and but not only that, but like it's a whole agenda of like making sure everybody has like liberty, that everyone's free, and it's and like you said, being united,
Mm-hmm.
and you saw at
And his speech was beautiful.
Oh yeah, the
I
State
don't know
of the
if
Union.
you guys seen the State of the Union, but it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Everything that he said came from his heart, really, and I feel that because how such homegrown Texas I am. I'm like, dude, man, that just hits home. It really
Yeah.
does. It made me feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
But not only
Like
that,
as if it was like one of your family members talking to you, letting you know
Mhm.
that everything's gonna be all right.
Mhm.
You know, that's how it felt.
Like a grandpa or something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, tell him a nickname for Trump.
it's not we. It's our.
Well, yeah,
we
our
were just,
nickname.
We were
but
just
Matthew
playing around.
Matthew came up with it. I think it's cool. I
We were
think
just
it's
playing
cool.
around.
Well, anyway,
It's called,
our go ahead, Matt.
what, Papa Star?
Yeah, Papa Stars.
And the only reason why. Okay, guys, hang on.
Well, I like it.
Hang on. Let
I
me
think Trump
explain.
would appreciate it.
The only reason why I said Papa Star is because the stars. Well, I said Papa Stars, really plural.
Yeah.
Is because of the stars on our flag.
Yeah, Star Spangled Banner, man.
So he's like taking care of the states, man. So there that is.
Yeah, I like it. That's what we're going to call him from now on. We need to stop calling President Trump.
Right.
We're going to start calling him Papa Stars, okay? Hey, everybody,
Oh, Lord.
every time we say Papa Stars, we're telling you about our great president, Donald J. Trump.
We're really about to make this a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a thing, okay?
All right.
So anyway, Papa Stars is amazing, man. Like, and that's just such an appropriate name, because he's taking everybody, he's taking Democrats, he's taking, corrupt people within, the Republican side, and he's been over the knee and he's spanking them, man.
But not only that, but he's actually taking care of all of us. I mean,
Yeah.
like in 2019, guys. I mean, our refund is going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, imagine that, everybody. Like, especially y'all with kids. Those with kids.
Like, it's to help us, man.
Yeah.
It's really to help us with put in our hard work throughout the year and everything. And he wants to be like, here, let's double this, So we're all going to enjoy it, not just one certain state or anything. Like
Yeah,
that.
or anyone from any political team. Actually, that's the whole thing. Like, people don't realize Trump was voted Democrat for a long time. Okay, he made Democratic votes, and then he became president through the GOP, through the Republicans. Okay? I don't know how independent you have to be to do that, man. Like, he's like the ultimate